17, 18, 19.
This evening, Paul is multitasking. With the light dropping, we're heading to a small pond in the middle of one of the fields on the shoot. This year, it's drawing in wild ducks. Once it's dark, Paul wants to see for himself what wildlife is giving the rape crop a hammering and report back to the farmer. Is it deer, hares, rabbits, all of the above?
My God, where are they coming from?
Well, we finished the day off with a duck flight. We've got a little pond next to the farm here. We've been feeding it for the last 3 weeks. Not a lot of ducks coming here, but there's half a dozen coming in, so we've finished the day off with a little duck flight.
Hang on, old side-by-side on wildfowl and therefore steel shot. How is this going to work? Well, Mr. Childerley has got some of Ely's new eco-wad shells specifically designed for the older, distinguished gun. It's steel but in a biodegradable wrapper, and it's for guns with 2.5-inch chambers.
So we shot a few pheasants with them today, a couple of pheasants with them today. They work well, so we'll try them on ducks now. Like all these things, you never know until you use it and start using it and get used to using it. And this is the only things we had to use. Generally the best thing since sliced bread.
The pond is small and Paul explains what we might see and in what order they should arrive.
Good boy. So now we tend to get the quick flight of mallard come in, and then possibly a couple of packs of widgeon, and then you'll get teal right on last night, and they'll come so round there, and then you have to like almost spook them so you get them back in that's like the orange sunset. So yeah, quite cool.
Do they come in an order?
Yeah, that's the order. Here we go. See them?
Yeah.
Mm.
12 o'clock, yeah? 12 o'clock? 12 o'clock, yeah?
Yeah.
Down.
The mallards arrive as he expects. He gets some shooting, and there are 6 birds down. Duke only retrieves 5.
Yeah, Duke. Get on, good boy, get on. Take 5, we're going to have a look at the other one in a minute. Another one gone down the bottom hedgerow. That's quite good, good fun.
That's good, very good.
Good finish to the day.
Yeah.
Shot reasonably well, still did the job. And yeah, Sam just rung up and said there's a lot of teal gone into his pond. So we had the mallard come into ours. We thought we had probably, I don't know, was there a dozen suppose come in. We were in slightly the wrong position, and some crept in. We left them ones and shot some of the better ones.
Very nice. And these are all wild, yeah?
Yeah, this lot's wild. We put down some duck, but we put them on the other end of the estate, and it's really funny. They don't travel up here at all. These ducks are coming from other side of the M1. There's some gravel pits at Lidlington, which is a fair distance. We get a lot of stuff coming from there, and then believe it or not, Centre Parks on the other side there come from that way. So all these ducks come into these ponds from the north of the estate. So this is quite good because it's proper wild duck, so makes it proper good sport for the evening.
Great stuff.
As we are heading out to do the deer counting with the new Zeiss DTI, Paul throws it around the area where we think the bird fell.
We're missing one duck. Come pop down with the thermal, spot out in the field, sent the dog, picked it up. Everything's clear, so that's good. Not being funny, you can go away with clear conscience. You cleaned up everything from tonight. So.
And this wasn't a setup. I mean, a lot of people say this isn't a complete setup, but this wasn't a setup.
No, 100%, 100%. No, basically, we shot a duck. We were missing one. I said we're going to go count the deer in a minute, so see what's grazing the crop up there, and we'll have a quick scan out there, see if we can find out. It actually was another 100 yards from where we thought it'd come down. So obviously it was a runner. So yeah, really chuffed with that. Really chuffed. So fantastic. 6 out of 6. Good. Great. Let's go.
Time to assess those deer numbers. Oh dear. The thermal reveals all. Nothing can hide, and Paul has got his work cut out.
That pack there, obviously got a lot of deer, a lot of hares. a lot of grazing. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to work that out. So I do apologise, Mr. Farmer, but that will be solved over the next few days. We'll start with the Chinese water deer and we'll work down. Yeah. Can you make sure you didn't see it? God, it's not as if we haven't been out. You know, we are this year. We've since November we've hit record numbers of culling this year. You know, we're over 100 already. It's only like 3rd and a bit week in, so we're going to have to shoot a lot this year to get the numbers reduced to a happy number for the farmer, a happy number which have got a nice breeding stock. And to be fair, this is a great bit of kit to like enable you to, like, you know, to say the exact numbers and show the numbers you need to take off.